So you've signed up for SuperPhone, and now you're looking to throw your first event. You should probably watch this video. What's up, everyone? My name is Dev Dooley, and welcome to another episode of SuperPhone Weekly. On this week's episode, we are going to be discussing how to properly run an event through your SuperPhone and why it's important to tag your customers and all of that important stuff. So let's dive right in. All right, so the first thing you guys are going to want to do is go to your settings page and click on Forms and Widgets. Now you see I already have my default form and a security guard form set up, but we're going to go ahead and make a new form. So go ahead and click the plus button on there. And once it brings you to your form, and you will see that mine is already pre-populated with a photo. I've just done that for purposes of this video. But you can choose any photo that you would like that match what your actual event is. So if it's a flyer, if it's a photo of yourself, anything that's going to allow people to recognize that this is actually the right form and they have landed in the right place, that's the type of photo that you want to use. Also, I'm just going to say here that let's say maybe I'm a photographer and I'm looking to do a photography meetup. So for my URL, I'm going to put Meetup. And what you'll see here is that if you choose a name for your URL that's already taken, let's see, like my other one is dev@superphone.io. It's already taken, it'll go red. So just make sure that you choose something that isn't taken by another user. So for this video, I'm just going to put meetup.superphone.io. And one of the most important things that you want to make sure that you have is a tag associated with your form. So that way, everybody that fills out this form, they get tagged upon coming in or completing your form. Now, real quick, the reason why forms are so important is because this is what allows you to easily target people and communicate with people before, during, and even after the event when it comes to sending follow-ups. So for this one, I'm just going to create a new tag again. So I'm going to type in Meetup, and you'll see it says create new tag. So boom, just made it Meetup. And I'm going to make the title of this Photography Meetup. And my browser title, I'll just put Photography Meetup as well. So your custom redirect URL is for anyone who fills out the form and you want this page to take them directly to another page, whether that be your website or your Instagram or anything like that. And also notice that if you just type in your website, like here, if I type in www.devindooley.com, it may come up red and give an error. So what you want to make sure that you do when you type in your website is to actually put the HTTP formatting and then put devindooley.com. And now I won't have any issues. So if you are having an error, just make sure that you double check the wording here and it's correct with the HTTP, and you should be good to go. Now also I can just have a description here. So I'll just say, come link up with me and other photographers for an amazing photo walk and meetup. Boom. All right, and I have optional fields like gender, birthday, Twitter, any of this information that I would like to get. So I really care about what industry they're in and let's say maybe their birthday, just in case I want to stay in contact and reach out and say happy birthday and things like that. And I think that's all I'm going to use for this one. And you also have the option of adding custom fields. So what I'll do is I'll click manage here and it'll open up a new browser page, and what you'll see is that I already have 3 questions from a previous form, but I'm just going to make a new one. So I could say single line text or single choice radio, and I'll put what kind of camera do you use? And for option 1, I'll say Nikon. For option 2, I'll put Canon. And let's see, maybe Olympus, and I'll just have other, right? So what happens is once I create all of my options, I can then make another tag that tags them when they choose this option. So if you actually shoot Nikon, then I can have a tag that says Nikon. If you shoot Canon, you can get tagged Canon, and you really just start to build an in-depth rapport with all of the people that fill out your form. So when you meet them, you're like, hey, look, you shoot Nikon, right? You shoot Canon. It just provides another level of intimacy, and they're like, man, you really understand and you know who I am. It's really awesome. That's one of the real powers of SuperPhone. So I'm actually, just for sake of this video, not going to create any tags here, but I'm going to save this. And when I go back to my form, now I should be able to click what kind of camera do you use, and that'll add that to my form. So Now I have the option of setting up a thank you message that will send out to this person or to anyone who fills out the form as well. So if I just want to say, thanks for the info, see you on the 1st. Everybody who completes this form, they will then receive a message to their phone that says exactly this: thanks for the info and see you on the 1st. And just make sure that once you have that, you click enable. So for the form submission success page message, this is really only needed if you're not using a custom redirect URL. So me, I'm sending people to my website directly, but if you don't want to send them to your website or your Instagram or anything like that, you can actually just have a nice message that'll pop up on the screen. And mine says, thank you for adding yourself to my phone book. But in this case, it doesn't matter because I'm sending them to my website. So then I click save. All right. So now if I go here, you'll see that it's added here and I can actually view my form. And this is exactly what my form looks like. You have my RSVP photo, you have the photography meetup, and come link up with me and other photographers for an amazing photo walk and meetup. Now, they will input all of their information. You see it has the question that I decided to add, which is what camera do you actually use? And all of the other information as far as the industry and birthday on the form that I wanted to grab. What's important to note here also is that anyone who is already in your phone can also complete this form as well. So they don't need to be a new user or a new subscriber into your contact list. The subscribers that you already have can use this, and what this will do is it'll add the tags to their name. So after a while you may have security, camera, you'll see that they came to this event, you'll see that they came maybe to 2 events before, and this will allow you to see how big of a supporter somebody is and just what they're really interested in when it comes to your brand and whatever you're using your SuperPhone for. Now before I jump out of here guys, I just want to say, remember the power of tagging people in your phone, okay? So like I said earlier, this allows you to target people and talk to them before, during, and after an event. So if you want to send updates, if there's a time change or there's a location change, you have everybody tagged and you can easily pull up the 50 people that you have under that tag and send them one quick message and say, hey look, the location has changed to this, or the time has changed to this, or maybe even during the event, you can send a reminder and say, hey guys, don't forget that there's a free open bar up until 8 o'clock, anything like that. And after the event, you want to make sure that you can actually reach the people again. So if I'm throwing a photography meetup and I want to do another one in 3 months, I'm going to directly get through to the people that I know came to my first one because they've already shown that they're interested in this type of event. So definitely do not forget the power of tags. Use tags. I promise you it will change your life, your career, and your SuperPhone, all right? So if you are watching this video, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. And until next time, guys, my name is Dev Dooley. Peace out.